We have all heard terrible stories of child abuse at some point in our lives. Some of us may even personally know the victims. As unfortunate as it is for these victims of child abuse, foster care offers a glimmer of hope. Is foster care as bad as it seems? By understanding what it takes for people to become foster parents and by hearing some stories of hope, I hope that you too will see how foster care can truly be a positive in a negative situation despite its reputation. There are varying views of how foster care came about. When the social welfare program was started in the 17th century, foster care was believed to have begun with it, according to Barton in 1999. Children are placed in foster care when it is not safe for them to live at home. According to Mitchell in 2010, 650,000 children will spend some time in foster care every year in America, and children remain in foster care for up to 2 years on average. Foster parents can be as young as 21 or as old as 65. They can be married or single as well. They do not get paid as much as one would think. According to Duncan in 2007, the range that a foster parent can be paid per month is $446 to $667 per month per child, depending on their age as well as their medical conditions. It is not as easy to become a foster parent as one would think. There is a lot of background checks and certification processes that are involved before people can become foster parents. They are truly doing what they do to provide a safe haven for children. Now that you are aware of the challenges and commitment it takes to be a foster parent, I will share some stories to give you a better insight of foster care and how it works. As long as I can remember, foster care has been a part of my family. My aunt and uncle, Mike and Donna Gray from Columbus, have been foster parents for my whole life. The first foster child I remember them having was Heidi. I was too young to realize what the situation was, but as I grew up, I started to realize that she was a foster child. Another one of their foster children was named Natasha. I was old enough to hear some of the stories of what she had been through, and I was so proud of them for providing a safe place for children to live. Another set of my aunt and uncles, Dwayne and Cheryl Dubas from Lincoln, have been foster parents for about 5 years now. I don't see them as often, but every family reunion, it would always be interesting to see new random kids there interacting with all of the rest of us. It's like they're just another part of the family. Another positive story about foster care comes from a newspaper article by Cherries in 2013, which talks about a woman in Arizona who does everything possible to provide a safe haven for neglected children. There are many positive outcomes to foster care. According to Mitchell in 2010, 59% of children return home to their parents, while 16% are adopted and 10% are emancipated. I have personally witnessed stories of each of these cases. It is always hard to get attached to the foster children and then to have to see them go. And this has happened many times throughout my life with my experience with my family. I have also seen my aunts and uncles adopt children. Natasha was adopted by Mike and Donna, and I have watched her grow up as just another part of the family. My aunt and uncle, Dwayne and Cheryl, have also recently adopted about 2 months ago, and I just think it's awesome what they're doing. A story of emancipation comes from Heidi. She grew out of the foster care system when she was 18, and she is now a nurse in Omaha, and she's doing very well for herself. Another story about emancipation comes from the Orlando Sentinel by Ritchie in 2013, discussing Briali Bias, who is making plans for a bright future when she turns 18 and moves on from foster care. There are many positives when it comes to foster care. The foster care system may be poorly viewed in society due to a few negative stories, but understanding what it takes for people to become foster parents and how much they are actually paid, and by hearing some stories of hope and success, I hope that you too will see that foster care isn't as bad as it seems, and it can truly be a light at the end of the tunnel for America's most vulnerable.